Oh, beautiful artisans, welcome to Echo Art with Carmella-T. If you are new to the channel, we create with all scrap fabrics, recycled materials, supplies, whatever we can get our hands on. And today's share is actually some scrap fabrics that was gifted to me by another artist friend. So I'm really, really happy to share these with you. It will be my first take on them too. And if you're coming back to the channel, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. And so let's get into this because this this box, let's go through the box first. I'm going to put the bag back there. So the box is, I'm going to put the camera down a tiny bit. The box is definitely old. This is very, very old. And it is very, very well made. So I am so grateful that she thought of me. I mean, look at the little leather handle. And so when we open it up, it's beautiful here. This is totally, yeah, I'm totally loving this. But look, the trays, I'm going to take the trays out. This is the first thing I'm going to do. And I'm going to put them over on the sink. So for the moment, I'll put them over here, but those are going to go into the dishwasher. So this is a bag of leaves that were cut out. So whoever this was bought, as I understand it, the woman who gifted this to me, her family member bought this at a thrift shop. So this is from a thrift shop, but somebody was getting ready to work on a project of leaves. So you can see these, this is the felt that I don't typically work with, but having all of these, I may find something to do with those. So we're going to put those over there too. So that's wonderful. And so look at this. So this is a bag of all ribbons. It's all ribbons. And guess what? You know, with the lip balm holders that I'm making and the little pumpkins that I'm making and my coin pouches, Boro Sachiko inspired that I make, I put all bows on those, all bows. And so this is absolutely, absolutely wonderful. I will be going through these. Look at these, all of these. Look at this one. That's a very pretty, popular design and spring green. And there's even some lacy. Well, these are papers, but that would be perfect for junk journals. And these would be perfect for junk journaling. So I'm going to put those over there. Now, this box we were going through before we went through this at the Guild, and I'm going to do a little research on this before. We're just going to take a kind of a gander in here, but I'm going to do a little research on these because this is phenomenal what's in this box. So take a look at this. So these are doilies, and if you look at the doilies here, those are hand sewn on. You see, this is very old. So what I want to do is a little research and give you a nice video just on the doilies and some history. So we're going to do that. There's lots of them in here. So, but we're going to do that. And I just love the material. And she said, this is super old. This says Victorian, New York City, New York. And you can see the box is kind of very old there. So I'm super happy with that. That's an antique. Those are antiques. So whatever project I come up with these, I'm thinking right off the bat to get an antique kind of a base, an old base, and just line them up and put them on the base. That's what I'm thinking, to showcase them and to preserve them. So I don't know how I would do it yet, Now look at this bag. This is a bag of different things. So pins, which I always need. I just bought pins the other day again. And these are really teeny tiny pins, but those will work for a number of projects. And there's some little bit longer pins. And let's see, I'm going to take these all out. So look at this. These are sequin pins. Let's see, look at how old that is, the packaging. Um, and these are, look at these. These are teeny tiny little snaps. Are those sewn? Size 0000, made in England. So look at that. That's missing one. Oh, and this is missing one. But he may have used those. This is a button. This is a button, I believe. Let's see what that is. Yeah, that's a button. Look at the price. So the packaging's still on. Oh, silk covered snap. Look at that. 25 cents. There were two of them in there. So I like that. I haven't seen any silk covered snaps. I don't even know if they make them anymore. So these are the snaps that I can use like right now on some of my projects. And then these are more pins. So this is now if I don't use some of these within a few months or 6 months, I'll gift them to a sewist, someone who can use these. Now, look at the inside of this box. So look at the inside. That's absolutely perfect condition. Perfect. And so now we're going to use that. We're going to leave it open. And I'm just going to get up for a moment and put these on the other side here. Okay. So this, I brought my scissors in case any of these. This is the bag that I was super excited about because of the ribbons. And now you can see I have one of my little rabbit ears on, but for a bow. But I'm thinking to do some simple bows on the elastics or hair elastics, not an elastic band, but hair elastics. And something beautiful like that would just look very lovely. I'm just going to put them in as we look because this is super packed, right? But let's just take a look at these because some of these are just ribbons are not cheap. Okay, this is more of, kind of like a fringe edging, right? That's lovely. Look at the different ribbons in here though. So these can be used from junk journals to adorning whatever it is your project is. This is another one of those ribbons. So this is, and this is kind of a fabric ribbon. I mean, it's not like these, for example. These are the what is this actually? Does it even say what the fabric is? It doesn't. It's not silk, but it's yeah, polyester. Okay, this is 100% polyester. Now there's nothing wrong with that. This is recycled material that we can use. But this is the actual fabric. So those are a little more expensive. Here's another one. So those I'll be using for the hair ties. And so look here. Somebody got this at the thrift shop for 50 cents. She put it in her bed. Look, this is more fabric ribbon. And she put it in the stash here. And then this lady came along. This lady who gifted it to me, her family came along. And I love these kind right here. These are just lovely. And then she bought it. And here's another fabric. So there's a lot of fabric. There's a lot here I can use. This is another purple, kind of like this. What is that called again? The little, I don't want to say Chanel. It's not Chanel. It's not Chanel. It's like a silky. This is another one. Okay, so look at these. Look, there is so much in here. This is another more of the fringe. That's the fringe. And I'm going to take out a handful because there's something in the middle. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, I thought that was elastic, I was going to say. Seam bindings. So I do use those sometimes too. I have some of those. Oh, look at this one. This is a lovely. Yeah. And this is a little specialty one. It's got a little design. That's another polyester one. More polyester. So a lot of these are polyester, but some of them are mixed. So, and they can still be used. So I'm going to actually put this in here and lift this up. And we'll just take a gander. Look, that's a beautiful purple. And there's another bag with ribbons in there. And here's some of the shiny. And that has a little memory to it. It has a little twist. You can twist it. And so now look at this. This is like rubber. That's what this is. This is rubber. Now it's not stretching, but that is definitely not a fabric. I don't know what that is. So that's very different. Very interesting. Here's a beautiful, beautiful ribbon with the wire that has the wire. A lot of these I cut the ribbon. I'm just going to tell you. Now okay, so first let me tell you, I usually cut it and then the size I want, and then I take the wiring out on each side. Now, for these older ones, the reason I do that is the wiring when you cut it, and you use it on something, you can fold this like, like that, but somehow that wiring is still really sharp. So I take it out. Now, the new rendition that is out on the market today of these ribbons like this, they have the side really super sealed. So you're not having a problem with that wire when you use your ribbon now in your crafts. You're not having the same problem. Look at this. This is gorgeous. That's a beautiful lacy ribbon. Beautiful. I love that. Now, this is interesting. Guess what, guys? Somebody was into some visible stitching. So, I love to find the crafts of another crafter. Oh, look at this. This is some nice leather. I don't know if it's old, this will crack. So I don't think it's too old yet. It's on the verge, but that can be used in crafts. So let's see here. Yeah. So this is interesting. Okay. So it's all different kinds. Seriously. This is a encased um fabric. It's encased, yeah. And it's like in a faux pas kind of a leather. It's not real leather. Um, but look, it's lovely. This can be used totally as I don't know what, but definitely can be used. There's all different projects that these can be used for because there's so many different kinds. So I'm going to tip this out. Oh, look at still more in there. Um, Yeah, this is Rick Rack. It's 100% polyester, but it's the zigzag. They call it Rick Rack. And here it is here again. And you can use that in your seams, your edges. And let's see here. Oh, here's some more. Oh, yeah. Look at this. This is the fabric ribbon. Oh, I love this. You're going to see that in some projects soon. Now take a look at this. This is some like newer, beautiful purple ribbon. You know what the value? Look at this box is full. Absolutely full. Did I even empty this out? No. There's something else in here. What are these? You know what these are? Yeah, you guessed it. They're for belts. This is leather. I think it's real leather. Oh my. This was at the bottom. Look at that to make belts. I gotta make some belts now. They're cut out. I don't know if she cut them out or ordered them or got them at the thrift shop. Look at those, all of those. Those are to make a belt. That's just a lovely. So, but look at this. So now the value just kind of went up. If you look at how much, okay, these are the polyester. I don't know if the price is even on any of these, but I'm going to tell you they're not 50 cents in the thrift shop. So, I'm not right now in tune to how much the ribbons. I do know the fabric ribbons do cost a bit in the retail stores. I do know that. So, the value of this, just let's say around a ribbon like this is $2.99 each. So about $3, let's say each. That's on the super low end. Because if it's a fabric ribbon, that price is going up, maybe $8.99. But look at this box is chock full. Look, it's chock full. And so we add all those. There's got to be, and then those little belt thingies there. So, oh, and look at this for Halloween. Look, that's perfect. I mean, that's gorgeous. So, and then peach. So, I'm gonna say, the value of this, and people will say, well, wait a minute, Carmella, there's not much value. It's used, they're cut, they're old. Um, but they're in really good shape. I mean, take a look. So these are in really good shape. So if you went to the store and you bought 25 different, let's say 30 different, there's got to be 30 easily here. There's three right here. And you bought 30 different types of ribbon for $3 each. That's $90. So yeah, there's well over $100 invested in this over time that people bought, and then we have a beautiful, beautiful box. And so I'm going to wash the top part of the box and clean it up a bit and use this box totally. So here's another. I mean, these are gorgeous ribbons. So anyway, let me know, how much do you pay for ribbon at the retail store? Um, this was definitely a gift. I tried to give my friend something free, and as a true friend, she would not take it. And God bless her soul. And this is such a lovely gift for her to be thinking of me and doing my work for all of us, right? So, with that, I hope that you enjoyed this and you have an absolutely beautiful day, and we'll see you shortly.